Howdy, I have a completely random bicycle deck, no jokers, they haven't taken out, and I'm going to do a really cool trick. And to show you that it's random and that there is no setup, I'm going to shuffle it up. Alright, now that the deck is shuffled, I'm going to split this deck into 4 more or less equal piles. A bit more, how about this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Square this one up. Now, in this pile, I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to be looking at any of the cards. I'm going to take the top 3, move them to the bottom of the pile. Then I'm going to deal 1 card out of the top of the pile to each of the remaining piles, like so. Again, I'm going to take the top 3 cards, move them to the bottom of the pile without looking at any of the cards. Now I'm going to take the top card, deal 1 card to each of the remaining piles, like so. Same thing with the third pile. Take the top 3 cards, move them to the bottom, deal 1 card from the top to each remaining pile. And finally, I'm going to take the top 3 cards, move them to the bottom of the pile, deal 1 card off the top to each of the remaining piles. Now, because my favorite card is the ace, and because I'm a magician, I can use my magic powers and make each of the top cards be an ace. Don't believe me? Let's see. Boom. And now I'm going to show you how to do this trick. Alright, that was pretty cool, huh? Now for this trick, you need very minimal setup. And the first thing is a completely normal, my bad, bicycle deck. Take out the jokers, of course. All the cards are different. And what you're also going to need is to take out the 4 aces from the bicycle deck, or whatever deck you have. It doesn't have to be a bicycle. You're going to take the 4 aces. You can put them in whatever order you want. Place them on top of the deck. Your setup is done. Now, to convince people that this is random, you're going to take the top pile, put it in your right hand, and you're going to do a little fake shuffle. So you're going to try and get rid of the left pile first, then let the top cards fall on top. And now, it's more or less shuffled, but the top cards haven't been shuffled, so they'll remain on the top. So, as long as you have the top 4 aces, you have done this trick properly. Don't actually check during the trick. That will look very bad. Now that you've finished shuffling it for the spectators, you can do the same thing as you saw in the performance. Make 4 piles. So the top pile, I like to put on my left, the left of the performer. Then you make 3 more piles. They don't have to be exactly even, just make them more or less eyeball it. What you're going to do is start with the right pile. You're going to take the top 3 cards, and make sure you're not looking at any of the cards. It reinforces the magic of this. If you don't look at any of the cards, it makes it seem way better. Top 3 cards, put it on the bottom of the pile. Then deal 1 card from the top of the pile to each of the remaining piles. Same thing with the second pile. And of course with the third. And what you'll notice is that all of these 3 cards, mumbo jumbo, the top 3 that go to the bottom, and the top 3 that also get dealed out, are completely random. I don't care what the cards are. But in the left deck, my left, the top 3 cards are still random. We don't care about them, so they go onto the bottom. But now, the rest are back to the 4 aces. So what we're actually doing is dealing out the aces to the top of the piles. And of course we leave the last ace. Then you can turn them all over. You can use 2 hands if you want, 2 and 2, however you want to do it. You can even use keens for the setup, whatever you like. And you get a really nice effect of all the aces. Of course, the spectators don't know that you set it up. You don't want to let them see that part. I've seen multiple variations. You can also allow the spectators to become involved in this trick. You set it up, then you do your special shuffle, then you give the deck to the spectator. You say, hey, here's what I want you to do. And then you have the spectator do it. So you just make sure that they don't do anything with their left pile, which would be this one. So they start with this one, go to that one, and then end up on this one. And that one has the aces in it, or whatever your card is, keens, 2s, jack, whatever you like. And then the spectators will be like, whoa, that dude just did magic. And it could be one of their friends, it could be someone you've never met, and it's really cool. It makes for a good show. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy.